I'm scared to get on camera. How do I get the confidence to get on camera? Charity asks. Thank you for that question, Charity. I struggled with getting on camera for years, and I still do. I've been doing YouTube for 6 years, and I've been on TikTok for a little over a year. And you know what? Every time I go to make some video content, whether I'm going on camera for a YouTube episode, going on a TikTok live stream, or whatever, I'm always nervous. I'm always scared. I'm scared I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm scared that people are not going to understand me. I'm scared I'm going to mess up and say something stupid that doesn't even make sense, right? But you know what I'm more scared of? Not doing it. Not making a difference. You know, let me tell you something. One thing that you might be afraid of is, besides those things that I just said, being afraid that you're going to be misunderstood and you're not going to help the people, or being afraid that you're going to say the wrong thing, or that you're going to hurt somebody's feelings, you might be afraid of those things. And I'm pretty sure you are, because you're a good person. But you might also be afraid of haters. You know, I used to be so afraid of haters. You know what? Haters actually love you. You know, I used to have people hating on me on my YouTube channel. Actually, I still have that. Just today, somebody left a hateful, 3 hateful comments from one person. But you know something? Haters are your biggest fans. They are afraid to do what you're doing. They're afraid to get on camera, and they need you. They need you more than anybody else, because they're more afraid than anybody else. So if you're afraid of haters, just understand that you're doing something right, because they would not take the time to come to your live stream. They would not take the time to comment on your YouTube episode, or your TikTok video, or your Facebook video, or whatever it is. They would not be watching you, and they would not be talking to you, taking their time for you, if you were not making a difference and doing something right. Okay, Charity? So that's one thing I want to tell you. I knew I was really making a difference when I started getting a lot of haters. I have 158,000 fans on TikTok, because I've been doing it a long time on YouTube, and I got up some confidence for doing YouTube. But then I really made a difference on TikTok because of all the haters. And I was like, you know what? They made me so mad. I'm like, you ain't gonna stop me. So I get on TikTok, do all these live streams, and people love it, man. Sometimes I do mess up, and I get angry and stuff like that. But, you know, it's worth it, you know? So basically, I just want to sum up by saying this. If you really want to get over the fear, I know that you want to make a difference in people's lives, Charity. I know that you do everything you do because you want to help people just like I do. And this is the biggest thing that helps me, and I know it's going to help you when I say this. Think about all of the people on the other side of the camera that are afraid to get on camera, just like you're afraid right now. Think about not making a difference in their life. Because let me tell you, everything I do is for people like you. I used to be just like you. I used to be so afraid to get on camera. I used to be afraid to talk to... I couldn't even talk to people one-on-one. I still have a hard time doing those things today. But what makes it worth it is when someone like you comes to me, and I've known you for years, and you've come a long way, girl. But when you come to me and you say, Liberty, I'm afraid to get on camera. Charity, you can do it. You're worth it. And I know you want to make a difference. So don't be afraid to get on camera. You can be afraid. Be afraid. But leaders are afraid, but they do it anyway. Because leaders like you, Charity, are more afraid of something else. They are afraid of not making a difference in other people's lives. So they are afraid, but they do it anyway. Be afraid of not doing it. Be afraid of not making a difference in other people's lives. Because everybody else is afraid. And you can't change the world when you're like everybody else. You can do it, Charity. I love you. You're worth it. Keep going. Get on camera and just give love. Do it, because when you're doing it, you are giving love. You're worth it, and the world is waiting on you. Thanks, Charity. If you enjoyed this episode, text it to a friend. And if you would like to get a fan Q&A, make a question in the comments, and you might get an episode like Charity did, okay? You're worth it, and the world is waiting on you. My name is Liberty V. Justice, and there's no period in my V's. My victories never end, and yours don't have to either, my friends. She's a